Why must I always be this person? Safe or not safe, you still can't answer. That's not acceptable.
No, guys, I'll get into it, ma'am. Thank you for bringing it.
This is very upsetting to me. I better have some kind of recourse in 24 hours. I hate having to be that person, but I know what's going to happen. Big businesses will now take responsibility by firing some lower person. Your manager is the problem. Had he just said, sorry guys, apologies, thank you for making us aware. We're going to ensure that the next batch is fine. We're going to check everything. Do you know I wouldn't be talking to you? Also, good morning, guys. Subscribe to my channel. What a morning. Hi, guys. We're going to Cape Town to shoot Deal or No Deal. We're in the queue to board the plane. Priority ring morning. So we've been drinking in the lounge. It's been a stressful day. I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. I broke a nail, which sounds superficial, but it's like literally in the middle of my bed. And it was bleeding. And all I want to do on this flight is either sleep or just watch TikToks. So our flight, 6:15, we're supposed to land just after 8 p.m. in Cape Town. And we're not even going to be there 24 hours. We're going to be there less than 24 hours. So let's fly to Cape Town. Come through. Place my boarding pass. There we go.
Thank you so much.
That's him behind me.
No problem.
Thank you. We have landed. Cape Town is in Cape Town right now. Windy, chilly. I made the mistake of not having my jacket with me. It's in my big bag. I didn't pack for myself, so it was one of those days. I'm looking forward to getting to the hotel, having dinner with my sister, sleeping nicely, and then we get up for the shoots. Is this the only restaurant you guys have?
Yes.
The Mozambique?
Yes, that is our restaurant. Also, there's a house of work in Crystal Marriott.
Is it walking distance?
Just behind us. It's a 10-minute walking distance.
So it's within the building?
No.
But we can just walk?
Yes.
What is it called? A house?
House of restaurant.
Okay, maybe we go there.
Then we are 5 minutes away in Canal Walk. There's a variety of restaurants.
Okay, cool.
Canal Walk.
So you're saying the Mozambique we would charge to the room? Okay. She says that the hotel does have a parking that's free, so she'll organize for us. Yeah.
I will do the copies at the back.
No problem.
I already spoke to the masters so that they can
It's wrong, man. I've just had 2 bad experiences. Let me not be wrong. I'll give it a chance. Do you remember when we ate Mozambique at mainland? And then another time, like I just remember the chips being miserable. I hope it's not that vibe. Am I signing for both of us?
No.
I hope it doesn't hypnotize
If I could do an eat, pray, love, can I tell you what I would do now? I would go to like spend some time with like Buddhist monks, just in silence.
But you can first start here with the silent retreat.
Firstly, I can't even do vocal rest without Koki saying,
No, I mean like.
do you know the other night I went to the toilet? I must tell Rati when Kenya said, Listen to what Kenya said. So Kenya is talking to my mom, saying, "Oh, you are basically Papa's mom." So she says, "Where's your mom?" She says, "No, my mom's in heaven." So she says, "She died," and my mom's like, "Yes," and then she says, "Who killed her?"
What did your mom say?
She just laughed and was like, "No one killed her. She was old and she got old and sick." But the fact that you said, "Who killed her?"
But can you also ask for a boys' school? Can you? We are worried about you, girl.
Oh gosh, the things Koki says to me, I don't remember what I was doing. Where he literally will say to me, because I'll be in my pajamas and then working, and then he says, "Mommy, you didn't wash." It's his favorite thing in the mornings where he says, "Me and Auntie Sue washed, you and Daddy." Then he says, "Mommy, who says, oh, I says, who says, Granny Tsabi?" And then he says, "Granny Tsabi walks like this." And then we say, "Okay," then afterwards you say, "How does Granny Duku walk?" And then he says, "Oh." Then they say, "How does Daddy walk?" And he goes, "Oh." Then they say, "How does Mommy walk?" And he's like, he's on his toes. Says, "My mommy walks like." Then the other day says, "Leah, you need to wear makeup and be beautiful like Beyonce and my mommy." That's what he said. He said, "You need to wear makeup and be beautiful and wear heels like Beyonce and my mommy." And I said, "I'm so glad my child sees me." We're here. I am so glad that we came to eat at Mozambique at our hotel. So good. Them ribs, them chicken, and it's what, 11:15. Tomorrow morning we are announcing, less than 12 hours, we're announcing that my music is out. So let's see how that goes. I'm so nervous. And all I want to do is crawl into bed and sleep. Rati came to hang out with us.
What's happening?
I'm so excited, guys. So we're going to be skinnering the whole night. But actually we're moms.
You're gonna be
the skinner will last for 5 minutes and then be done. So this is good night. Tomorrow morning it's breakfast. We need to make sure that all our things are ready before we go to set. Can't gaslight staff and then gaslight. Like, what do you mean your food is not? He says no, but we took the food off the floor. You took it off because I told you to take it off the floor. So please, he says, yeah, but we replaced it. Okay, so was it safe or not safe? He still can't answer. That's not acceptable.
No, I'll get into it, ma'am. Thank you for bringing this up.
This is very upsetting to me.
I'll definitely get back to you. I'll definitely get back to you.
I'm sorry we are late, but I'm not gonna allow things that's just not. I'm here to shoot a TV show. Yes. They are taking me now.
I have the room that you are in.
List. And the reason I'm saying this is I better have some kind of recourse in 24 hours. I hate having to be that person, but I know what's going to happen. Big businesses will now take responsibility by firing some lower person. Your manager is the problem. Had he just said, "Sorry guys, apologies, thank you for making us aware. We're going to ensure that the next batch is fine. We're going to check everything." Do you know I wouldn't be talking to you? But his response is, "I sniffed it, it's fine." Are you kidding me? Why must I always be this person? Fucking hell. So now all I've had is a slice of toast because I was scared of getting sick from the food. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it.
Like, thank you for apologizing. But go teach that man how to apologize.
I'll do that to you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Safe journey.
Thank you. Yo, Melo. No. And I didn't get him on camera, but I was recording him speaking.
Okay.
Let me just see, to be like... Between the two of us, who's like...
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying that it was more because I checked in the kitchen. Even the other chef.
I'm already gonna call Wendy. I'm upset.
How about report?
I will.
Be reported.
Also, good morning, guys. Subscribe to my channel. What a morning.
What a moment.
The fuck? I'm 30 minutes late. I woke up with my throat feeling inflamed. Our doors, like the doors in the room didn't seal properly, and there was so much cold wind coming in. Also, I think my body's just probably a little run down. Luckily, I always travel with emergency meds. So hopefully we just get through today, which is what? A flight and a radio show and this shoot. I'm gonna quickly call Wendy Nola, because why not? No, man, it's not right. Like, the little guy's gonna be the one who... Let me see. Anyways. Ugh. I hate to be this fucking person. But, do you know the hotel, the Coliseum in Century City? So, I am in Cape Town. I landed last night, and I'm here to shoot Deal or No Deal. And so now we had a lovely time. The hotel has a Mozambique restaurant as their hotel restaurant. Everything was great last night. This morning we go to breakfast. I see something green on the beans. Now the lady at the buffet is like, oh my gosh, this looks like mold. I'm like, yes. So I'm like, it's like tin beans, baked beans. So I see in the corner there's green. It's mold. She sees it, I see it, the other lady sees it. So I'm like, as they're standing there looking like, what? Like, they're confused. I'm like, just remove it. Yes, the workers. So they are like, I say to them, just remove it. There's no point in trying to inspect. Remove it. So then I'm like, already you can imagine how disgusted I am. I asked for the manager. The waitress says, I'm coming to get him. I asked for the manager again, he doesn't come. The third time, I asked, send another waitress, where's the manager? The manager eventually comes. I'm like, are you having a busy morning? He's like, sorry, I was sorting something out in the kitchen. So I'm like, are you aware that you guys have a food safety issue? That there was mold on your beans? He starts saying, oh no, it wasn't mold. I checked it, I smelt it, it's not mold. So I'm like, then what is the green stuff? He's like, well, it's not Koo branded. It's just different brand. It was just a bit dried out. Now, I saw the food was dried out. It happens when they're on warmers. I said, I know what dry food looks like. It's not dry food. So I said, there was green there. He says, no, then it was probably the parsley. There was no parsley in those beans. Now he starts guessing. So here's the problem, because I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. I didn't take a picture, but what I did do is I started recording him talking. So I say to him, please fetch the tin and then fetch the lady that was dishing up. The lady comes, so I'm like, what did you see? She's like, old beans. Her English is not amazing. So I'm like, did it look like mold? She says yes. The manager says it's not mold. So now no, it was. So now, when we're done, he keeps gaslighting me, and I'm like, as a manager, I'm concerned at the fact that you don't see it as a health safety issue. He says, well, I did get the beans removed and replace them. I said, no, I did. So I'm bringing this to your attention, and you're making things worse by not even acknowledging. You have two people telling you we saw mold, and you are saying it's not mold. He says other people ate it and they're fine. And I said, well, that's not how food works, you know? So now, afterwards, he brings the tin to me. He shows me the expiry date, but I'm like, either way, you guys have an issue with how you check things when they go out the kitchen. So I'm like, I expect to see a response. I'm gonna... That's the thing. So, exactly. So then I'm like, okay. I said, I'm gonna leave my details downstairs and formally tell, the hotel, because you guys are the hotel breakfast supplier. and I expect to hear some feedback. But you telling me what you're telling me is not acceptable. Your sniff test and eye test, I expect you to put a sample in a bag and go get it tested. I said that to him. And he says, yeah, I will do so. So then I go back to those ladies. I'm like, ladies, what's going on? Now this lady's really hurt. She says that this man was shouting at her. They were blaming her, saying she's not going to be working at that buffet anymore. And this lady starts explaining to me that, but their job, they don't cook that food. They just, take out the pastries and the yogurts, and then they go and fetch the trays and put it there. So he's cucking on them. So I said, oh, so he wants to make you lose your job. And I asked for her name. I was busy recording. I didn't record faces. I recorded a video just so that nobody knows. I asked for her name, and she says, you know, they're busy shouting her. So I say to the other lady, what did you see? She also says she saw mold. But they're both now upset because they're getting in trouble. I said, please don't stress. Thank you like so much for being honest. I'm going to report him, but you are not the problem. So now I go downstairs to the reception and I say to them, guys, where's the man? The manager comes. I said, listen, I'm very concerned. I'm literally late to get on set. Had the manager had said, I'm so sorry, thank you so much for pointing it out, I'll go and see, there wouldn't have been an issue. But the fact that as a manager, I'm telling you what I saw, 2 other people are telling you what they saw, you insist it is not mold. How do you know it's not mold? I sniffed it, or it could have been parsley, it's the tin. I said, you guys have a worse problem than I thought you did. Isn't this crazy? So then I'm like, they are horrified. I'm like, now my concern is these young ladies that are earning minimum wage are gonna get fired over bullshit. They can't get fired. Your manager is the problem. Had he just, which is why I didn't take a picture, because I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. I thought they're going to say, so sorry, thanks for letting us know. No, denial. So I said to them, I'm leaving my details. They are aware that I'm here to shoot Deal or No Deal. So I said, I need to hear something in 24 hours. But please know, a health and safety check now is going to be required. So I need to hear some feedback from you guys, but I am not happy. And if I even dare hear that poor woman, those 2 ladies were fired, you're going to get the wrath of me. I will be fucking livid. Because I'm like, you're not taking accountability. You are denying 3 people. You're not taking accountability. So now you are the one responsible. I've told you to take a sample, which means if there's a follow-up and you didn't do it, you are the problem. You need to get fired. You are the problem. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? That's exactly how it felt for me. Is that you took it in and out the fridge. It's not straight out of the tin. It's not, because if you're saying it's straight out of the tin, then you guys didn't like, what is going on? So I'm like, I'm pissed now because he's gaslighting me and this poor woman. He's cacking on them, saying that they're not going to work at that buffet anymore. What bullshit is that? Yes, which happens to be the buffet breakfast, because the Mozambique is within the hotel. So yes, there's some deal or whatever that they do. So now all I know is I spoke to the restaurant manager. I have his name. I'm going to send you the videos for the conversation. This really wouldn't have been a thing if he said, so sorry, thanks for letting us know. Now you want to fire too? Oh my God, I'm so pissed off. Oh my God. Yeah, so yes. Even if he was like, can we please offer you a 200 Rand voucher for a drink next time you're in Cape Town? Zero fucking accountability. Nothing. Now I'm pissed off because now you want to fire other people. Like, now I'm angry. You get what I'm saying? which is why I didn't take a video, because I was not trying to make a fuss. Like, my throat is feeling a little bit sore this morning. I have to go shoot. I just was trying to get done. Now I have to be a fucking activist because you're a piece of shit. Oh my God. Oh. So is there something, I'm so worried about those poor ladies. Is there something we can do? I will send you I got their names. I don't know, but clearly Mozambique, because they were their staff. Because you know with these restaurants is that they don't have what you call it. It's a unique thing where it's a restaurant. It's like also at the Mandela Roads Hotel, there's a Doppio Zero which becomes the hotel's restaurant. So they also do the breakfast, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes. But I think I need to copy the hotel as well. Yeah. I just didn't have time because I'm literally late for set. I would have done all of those things. Fuck, I'm so upset.